No, they said they would come down and get him or something.
Maria was messing with them too. You can't get them to go off, that's why they keep going up and down. I turn individual lights on that. Pretty high tech. Push one button, all of them go up. All of them go up. They're really nice here.
I'm just going to walk this up. I have time.
And the hello again, sports fans, alongside Corey Smith on camera and tech and resident analyst and wrestling expert Curtis Brillhart. I'm Jeff Cook. Welcome to tonight's live coverage of high school wrestling. Gettysburg and Cedar Cliff. Gettysburg's already dispatched Central Dauphin and Cumberland Valley. They're highly touted, come here at 9-0. And Cedar Cliff 7-3, 0-3 in the conference. So this Colonial Conference really has a lot of quality wrestling schools, Kurt.
Yeah, very tough. Very tough. Cedar Cliff's a great team, so for them to be 0-3, you know that this division's real stacked.
Well, and they're 7-3, which means they've beaten everybody else outside of the division.
Right.
So you think that, I don't know what the Vegas line on this is. I'm being facetious, of course. But, I mean, if there were a line on this, probably the Warriors would be slightly favored. Is there such a thing as home mat advantage in wrestling?
I don't know. I don't believe so. You know, once you step on the mat, everything else kind of disappears. Fans don't really come into play, I don't believe.
All right. Well, you know, that's part of keeping their focus, I guess, is wrestling on the task at hand. Gettysburg has 5 state qualifiers in the roster, a lot of highly touted freshmen, so should be a good one.
Looking forward to it. Thanks for having me out.
Of course. Thanks for joining me here. And as will become quickly apparent, I don't know much about wrestling, but Curtis does, and that's why he's here. But I do know about our sponsors for tonight's game, and I'd like to tell you about them. Are you looking to buy or sell real estate? Well, there's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker, owner of Seitz Realty Inc. with 43 years of experience. Dave is your man. Call 717-487-4000 or 717-334-4674 or check the website www.seitzrealty.com. Seitz Realty Inc. located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. It got pretty loud in here all of a sudden.
It sure did. It looks like they got the elementary out there running around. Man, look at all those kids.
Strength in numbers. They are psyched. And the ladies, too. I mean,
Girl wrestling's become huge in the state of Pennsylvania.
yeah, Gettysburg on the forefront of that. Their team's doing very well. We haven't covered them yet, but that's somewhere on the horizon. And it sounds like they have full rosters, too.
Yeah, I know Cumberland Valley has a team. Camp Hill has a team. So it's really gaining some traction. Northern York has a team.
Well,
it's good stuff. Looking forward to watching the girls compete this year at the state championships as well.
And we have a team here, too, a team of sponsors, and it includes Kenny's Marketplace, 100% employee-owned, superior quality imperishables, and world-class customer service. Kenny's carries over 40 store-made items daily, $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food-friendly folks will find them at Kenny's. Serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Stores to serve you in Tawnytown, Littlestown, Spring Grove, Biglerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. Don't forget your preferred customer card. It's your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's, my favorite place to shop. And a big shout out to the folks at IRE Lady American Legion Post 262. These fine men and women have served their country and now give back to our community with their charitable efforts. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262, especially thank Post Commander Rick Pelt, Past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Krista Schauer, my good friend Vernon Stein. Post 262, we salute you. And State Farm agent Mike Ball, create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance just for you. Contact your Adams County agent and neighbor, State Farm agent Mike Ball, 717-334-4908. Located at 1009 Baltimore Pike in Gettysburg. Mike Ball. He's on the ball. He's got all your bases covered. Home, health, auto, life, business too. Mike Ball. That number again, 717-334-4908. Call today for a quote. And later we'll be picking the player of the game, or in this case, the wrestler of the match. That's sponsored by Adams Electric Cooperative, shining the light on local athletes and providing the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve, Adams Electric Cooperative. Who will be the wrestler of the match? So Curtis has a lot of responsibility. I usually like defer Corey. Yeah, Corey. He doesn't want. He doesn't. He's like me. We might just leave that strictly up to you. They don't win anything except worldwide recognition for
absolutely. It's
eternity. Yeah.
very sought after award, I'm sure.
Yes, no doubt.
We'd also like to recognize our Gettysburg Youth Wrestling program that came on the mat with the big guys tonight. Welcome.
Well, getting ready for our lineup here.
And now it's time to meet the starting lineup for tonight's match. At 107, Cedar Cliff, Aiden Herndon. Gettysburg's Will Yordy. At 114, Cedar Cliff, Cale Sorkin. Against Gettysburg, Blake Haynes. At 121, Cedar Cliff, Keegan Ziegler. Gettysburg, Miles Grossman. At 127, Cedar Cliff, Kyle Ziegler. Gettysburg's Isaiah Jackson. At 133, Stellan Bachman against Gettysburg's Keenan Holmes. At 139, Zach Cupshaw against Gettysburg, Reed Grossman. At 145, Cedar Cliff, Josh Weaver against Gettysburg's Gabe Caius. At 152, Cedar Cliff, Evan Ziegler against Gettysburg's Caden Shearer. At 160, Eric Schreiber against Gettysburg's Nolan Reiner. At 172, PJ Dent against Gettysburg's Jackson Townsend. At 189, Caden Mavius against Gettysburg's Mason Rever or Cole Odell. At 215, Mike Jones against either Revick or Ordell. At 285, Gunnar Hiller against Gettysburg's Adrian Ramirez. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you remove your hats and please stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, first up, Aiden Herndon and Will Yordy. Will Yordy, one of those qualifiers for states a year ago. He's 15-4. Herndon 14-2.
Sounds like a great matchup to get started.
Yeah. So we're not gonna necessarily start at 107. This is what the flipping of the chip is all about. Is that right?
No, I do believe they choose that in the locker room before the match. They pull out of a bag where they can choose just to start at the beginning. It looks like they may have chosen to start at the beginning.
Just gonna go with 107.
If both coaches agree to that, it's a go.
Yeah, I mean, it keeps things simpler, you know, that get us confused. Yeah. This looks like a 107-pounder.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Aiden Herndon And Will Yorty, he's a sophomore. (14-2), 15-4. Something's got to give here.
That sounds great. A little hand fighting out there, just feeling each other out a little bit. Reaching for that knee pull shot there. Doesn't get it. Front headlock defense from the Colt.
I mean, these guys are not just 107-pounders. They look like wrestlers. I mean, sometimes it's just guys that can make weight down there, right? So these guys are,
absolutely.
They look quite proficient.
Yeah, these guys look like they definitely might lose some weight to get down.
And they both got some angularity. There's a lot of leverage involved.
Yeah.
Well, we welcome those of you watching on our Facebook page. We're going to get the go-ahead, and we'll go out county-wide or 2 counties wide on the cable station. Early aggressor is Yorty. And a little equipment issue on the far side for Herndon. Was that official timeout, or what is it?
That is an official timeout. He can't get his headgear snapped on. But
okay.
Coach gave him a hand, and he got it back on.
It's a safety issue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a stalling thing or anything like that. So just underway in case you just joined us. This is Community Media Sports. Alongside Curtis Brillhart and Corey Smith, I'm Jeff Cook. High school wrestling.
Looks like Yorty's had about 3 shots to 0. So I don't know. Maybe look for a stalling here soon if Cedar Cliff Colt doesn't get any shots off. Little throw by there. Into another shot attempt. Yorty's definitely generating the offense right now, so I'm still going to be looking for that stalling.
Is that a point?
It'd be a caution.
Or just like a warning?
Yeah,
okay.
Be a warning,
At what point
and then
do
another warning, and then it'll finally be a point. So you get 2 warnings, then you get a point.
And maybe it sets the early tone for the entire match. You know, the refs kind of sending a message to the other wrestlers. No stalling will be permitted. What is the official definition of stalling? I mean, is there one? You're just not trying to make a move, offensive move?
Backing up, going out of bounds. So there's a shot. Herndon, he's in deep. Falls to the ankle, but he reaches over and tries to throw a leg in. Looks like he's captured both legs. That's going to be 2 points. Wow. Very tactical. Wait for the right moment, and he found a shot, finished it.
A little bit of rope-a-dope there to his technique. You know, letting Yorty use his aggressiveness against him a little bit.
Right.
2-0 after 1 period. Opening bout of the night. 13 more to follow.
Some smart wrestling by Herndon. Wait to the end of the match, or the end of the period, get a takedown, and then finish on top. You know, to alleviate the possibility for that escape point going into the second period, 2-0.
So now he wants to set up the escape. That's why he chose down.
That's right.
Yorty's probably used to starting in that position based on his record, but so is Herndon, 14-2. This is 2 very skilled wrestlers.
Herndon broke down right now, flat. Yorty getting some head pressure. Looks like he's going for a cross-face cradle. Both long wrestlers, so I'd imagine that's part of their offense. Easy to grip up a cradle on somebody.
In case you're wondering how long each bout is, there are 3 2-minute periods, barring what, there can be overtime?
Sure.
Yeah, if they're tied after 3 periods, it's sudden victory.
That's right.
Sudden death sounds so grim.
It is sudden victory.
Yeah.
Still a tough ride here. All right. Both wrestlers go out of bounds. They'll go back to the center and get a restart.
And I had asked the question, is there riding time at high school? No. Curtis was quick to enlighten me.
Tough ride so far. Just about a minute gone in this period.
Oh, we will be selecting a wrestler of the match. Thanks to Adams Electric Cooperative for sponsoring the player of the game.
Yeah,
Escape, one for an escape.
Yeah,
3-0 Herndon.
Back to neutral.
Well, Adams Electric shines a spotlight on tonight's wrestler of the match. Has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve. Adams Electric Cooperative. Chris Haynes, the head coach for Gettysburg, and he was instrumental in starting the girls program. I think his daughter's an outstanding wrestler on the girls team. Now, do they have their own coaching staff? Is that how? I guess they almost have to, don't they? With
there's some crossover in some programs. Some
Yeah.
of them have complete own coaching staffs, but it's just so new. And they struggle to get so many volunteers for both programs.
Well, yeah, to have any women with wrestling experience, probably somewhat unusual, just because of the newness of the sport.
Yeah, another takedown, Herndon. He goes up 5-0. This is really one Cedar Cliff was looking to get, I think.
Yeah, he does look.
A lot of the
yeah.
matchups don't look as even, so this is going to be a good one for Cedar Cliff to start out with.
Well, right now it's just a straight decision, but Herndon, he's thinking at least major at this point. All right, well, special thanks to our sponsors for tonight's contest. State Farm agent Mike Ball. Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. State Farm agent Mike Ball, 717-334-4908. There's a reversal for Yordi. Describe the action, Kurt.
That will sat out and turned in, and we got a 3-point match here. So looks like he might let him go. Doesn't seem to be giving him a lot of pressure. Maybe trying to get a stalling there. So he wants this bottom wrestler to work for his escape. So he is going to let him go. He's going to keep on going for some attacks and try to get another takedown. He's going to take the score to 6-2.
Looks like a mouth guard. Something fell out of one of the wrestlers that's slung the mat out there.
That's finger tape, potentially.
Maybe, yeah.
He got a 2-on-1 here, kind of like a Russian tie. He's got his head tucked under. He really needs to generate some offense. He's going to need a couple takedowns if this is going to be his attack style.
Yeah, only a minute left in the opening bout.
Herndon's going to hold on here. This is a position where he can kind of hang out and not let Yordi really do much. All right. 56 seconds left in the match.
Yeah, it was his finger. That was, you're right, and he wanted to re-wrap it, but they're not going to let him.
Goes back to that 2-on-1, then reaches for an opposite side shot. Not sure if that was the best attack, but.
Well, he needs more than a takedown, right? He needs a takedown combo.
Yeah, takedown and some back points, or.
Yeah. 35 seconds left.
Yeah.
Looking good for Herndon.
Certainly is. Down to about 30 seconds. This front headlock position again. Front offense. He's going to call that a stalemate. Ref wants to see some more action out of that. Looks like Herndon just trying to hang on to finish the match.
27.7 seconds remaining. Yordi in danger of dropping a 15-5.
Look for maybe another stalemate here. I don't know. Looks like the ref's just going to let this go. Doesn't look like anything else is going to happen in this match. Attempts a throw by. Even if he got it, the match would still have been over. We'll end with a regular decision, and the Cedar Cliff Colts will go up 3-0 in the bout.
.114, Cale Sorka and Blake Haynes for Gettysburg. Special thanks to State Farm agent Mike Ball. 717-334-4908, located at 1009 Baltimore Pike, Gettysburg. Mike Ball, he's on the ball. He's got all your bases covered, home health, auto, and life. Thank you, State Farm agent Mike Ball.
Well, from the records, I don't know if this is going to be a very competitive match.
Yeah, Zorka 1-9.
Yeah, it looks like Skorka's already backing up, and it looks like Haynes is locked up a near side cradle. Oh, he looks like he's going to step under with both legs and drive that knee right to his head. This could finish pretty quick. That's tight, and he finishes with a pin.
23-second pin.
Gettysburg quickly regains the lead in the match, 6-3.
Well, you know, you pin somebody at 23 seconds, you might be considered for a wrestler of the match, but we barely had time to look at him. You need to. I mean, I think that might be the coach's son.
Right, yeah, it is the coach's son.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you're wrestling a guy with only one win, I don't really consider that to be an outstanding wrestler. He probably should have won that match. So, you know, maybe an upset would be something to be considered for the outstanding wrestler.
Yeah, well, it's too early. Okay, so this is at 121, Keegan Ziegler and Miles Grossman.
Grossman in on a high crotch, switches to a double. Really nice, clean finish.
Grossman 14-2, a freshman.
You gotta love to have that youth in your high school program with a record like that.
Yeah, and there are 3 Zieglers on this Cedar Cliff team. Could all be related, I don't know. We don't know the full backstory, but the Zieglers are a wrestling family, let's put it that way. 6-3 Gettysburg. What was that call?
Oh, they out of bounds?
Oh, it looks like you got a takedown.
Checking
for,
my notes. He's gonna go with an optional start. That's just he's gonna release the
neutral,
wrestler and give him 1 point to get back to their feet.
All right.
Get some more action from neutral. Ooh, a little throw by to a single. Looks like he wants to switch to a double. He's gonna go to the mat with that single, maybe try to finish from there.
Keegan Ziegler 6-6 on the campaign.
Ziegler fighting off pretty hard. He got a whizzer in there, trying to defend that single leg. He's still pretty deep. Might be able to finish this. Brings it up on his knee. Steps way across. Looking pretty good for getting a takedown here. It looks like Ziegler might be trying to do a Jonesy tilt, which is kind of a counter to a single leg, but it looks like he lost the wrist, so I don't think that's going to happen. Ref goes ahead and gives 2.
4-1.
4-1.
Miles Grossman trying to go 15-2. The freshman. He's got strength, leverage, and technique. I mean, pretty bright future for him. One period in the books, 4-1. Grossman.
Good ride out to close the period.
Keegan Ziegler, a junior. Special thanks to Irie Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. These brave men and women have served our country in times of war and peace, and now they give back with their eleemosynary efforts in the community. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262, especially thank Post Commander Rick Pelk, Manager Krista Schauer, my good friend Vernon Stein. Post 262, we salute you and thank you for your support. What's going on here? Bring us up to date.
Well, we got Grossman with a leg in.
Okay, so I'd like to welcome all our viewers who just tuned in on the cable after the McSherrystown meeting. We think you'll find more excitement here at Gettysburg High School. I don't know, no offense meant. I know the municipal servants are doing great work, and we thank them for that. But here at 6-3, Cedar Cliff worked very hard for their 3 points. 23 seconds later, they're in the hall. Great job by Blake Haynes with a 23-second pin. And now Miles Grossman trying to add to the lead, but looks like he's in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, he
Kurt.
got himself. He's still in control, surprisingly enough. He kind of got high, and it looks like he's trying to potentially stay in control. What is that? How is he going to score that? He's just going to give that 1 for neutral, because no control was established by Cedar Cliff.
4-2 with 41 seconds to go in the second period. Grossman trying to hang on.
bit of a slip up on Grossman's offense, but he seems to be attacking again. He's looking for another takedown. In that front headlock position there. Looks like we're just going to stalemate it and go back to our feet.
Was that a dangerous hold or something?
Stalemate just means it's gone stale. The position, no one's advancing in their position. Doesn't look like anyone's going to score. Let's just blow it up and go back to the original position.
So rather than just have people there grappling, more action that way.
Nice little single leg on the outside, and Grossman's going to get 2 points for a takedown right at the end of the second period.
Almost ran out of room. Almost ran out of real estate. Speaking of real estate, you're looking to buy or sell real estate? There's only one name you need to know, Dave Seitz. David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty Inc. with over 43 years of experience. Dave is your man. Call 487-4000 or 334-4674. Located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Thank you, Dave, and your crew for your outstanding support. So Grossman looks like he's in control here, Kurt.
Yeah, for sure. 6-2, you know. Now it's 8-2, another takedown. Yeah, really taking control here. So you're just going to cut him, let him go. You're going to go back to neutral. It's going to be 8-3 now, Grossman.
Well, you're predicting a takedown?
He's still attacking.
Yeah.
I definitely think he's going to get another takedown. I don't know if he's going to try to get the major decision. Major decision's got to get you up by 8. That'll get you 4 points for the team.
And a tech fall, what's that, 5 points?
Yeah.
And that's what, when you're more than how many points
15.
ahead? 15.
Yeah.
$30 seconds to go. Grossman trying to make it 9-3 in Gettysburg's favor.
Ziegler might be satisfied just to get out of this match without giving up the major decision. Doesn't seem to be attacking, seems to be backing up.
Trying to limit the damage. When you can't win, you can still help your team.
That's absolutely right. That's team wrestling. Grossman in a big double. Real good finish. Coach is telling him to cut him again, try to get that other takedown to get that major decision. If he gets one, I think that'll take him into that major decision area.
10-3, needs another point.
Kind of walked into a double leg from Ziegler, just being too aggressive. He only got 2.6 seconds on the clock. That's going to be a caution. He tried to start too early before the whistle.
No, you can't get. It's hard to get a takedown at 2.6 seconds. So, good job by Ziegler to limit the damage. It's just a 3-point decision.
That's right.
9-3. 10-3 is the score. .127, Kyle Ziegler and Isaiah Jackson. Jackson 13-5, Kyle Ziegler 10-2. So he looks like a family resemblance.
Isaiah, like a more competitive match, got some better records.
Kyle a junior, Isaiah a sophomore.
Ziegler front head position, snap him to the mat. Looks like he might try to turn the corner. Jackson kind of knowing where he's at, just backs off the mat. They're going to get a restart there in the center. Little head fake. It's Jackson to hit the ground. Coming at him with those shot fakes. Keeping him on his feet. Keeping him on his toes.
Jackson trying to stay lower. The big advantage almost every sport.
Ziegler really not affected by Jackson's shot fakes, though. Jackson definitely, oh, there's a nice double leg. He got his head caught under the center, though. He's not going to be able to finish that one. I think I'll be happy to get back to neutral, although he kind of switches into a 2-on-1. And they're back into ear to ear. Oh, no, he's got the 2-on-1. Looks like they're going to go out of bounds.
No points in that exchange?
No. Clubbing, clubbing, clubbing.
And what does that mean?
Yeah, just
hand
kinda,
fighting?
Yeah, hand fighting, slapping each other on the backs of the head. Ooh, there's a nicely timed shot by Jackson. He's got to keep his toes in to get to. Ziegler sprawls out off the mat, and that's going to be no exchange of points there.
Just 5.9 seconds to go.
Really nice shot, though. I think if he would have had a little bit more real estate, probably wouldn't be able to finish that. So that's good for Jackson.
Two evenly matched wrestlers. They really don't get much of a break between periods here, do they? Has that always been?
Yeah, there's
just
not
quick?
much else to do. It's out there to wrestle, so let's get it done.
Yeah.
That's going to be a caution. Looks like Ziegler tried to start his breakdown prior to the whistle, so that'll be one caution. 2 caution, 3rd caution to get a point.
Yeah.
Nice little breakdown back to the mat by Ziegler. To the edge of the mat. They're going to have to go back into the referee's position in the center of the mat again. No, there's nothing there. What was that? Is that another caution? Just kind of riding a claw here, Ziegler. It's more of a ride than anything else. Not really looking for too much of a pinning combination. Just might be trying to keep him down. There's a nice sit out and turn in from Jackson. And the ref says that is loss of control. He's going to give Jackson a point, and they're back to their feet.
Joe, 1-0 Isaiah Jackson. A lot of wrestling moves, but not a lot of scoring here.
It's kind of a shot from distance from Ziegler. Not really too much of a setup. Not going to really take too many people down with that one.
A lot of strategy, though. A lot of action for, like I said, without a lot of point scoring.
Still working this kind of Russian tie here. You know, it's a setup for a shot. And working that left side arm of Jackson. Trying to find something, trying to get an opening for a shot, maybe. Oh, switches to trying to like a throw. That would have been nice to see if he would have went for it. He kind of just pretended to go for it, didn't really commit, but. There's a nice shot. Wow, quick finish. That's going to be 2 for Jackson, I think. Ziegler holding on to an ankle, but I find it hard to believe he's going to be able to hang on and not give up a takedown here.
25 seconds.
That's 2 everywhere, so ref
3-0.
does it. Ziegler bellies out. We got a 3-0 lead for Jackson. Ooh.
Trying to finish him.
Pulling that bottom under, like running the pipe there. Looking for this, some back points, but looks like the period's going to end. Only about 5 seconds left. He's going to finish on top.
Ziegler trying to hold on. All the momentum now with Isaiah Jackson. For over 2 decades of gold sponsors, Kenny's Marketplace, 100% employee owned. World-class customer service, superior quality and perishables, over 40 store-made items daily, $5 specials every Friday, fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Thank you, Kenny's. It's my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings. Ziegler tries a shot.
And he looks buried. I don't think he's going to get it. Back up to that Russian position. Trying to control that arm. He kind of attempted to throw earlier. I really love to see him go for it. Just kind of trying to snap into the mat now. There's that underhook on the opposite side. Little over-under position. He's just going to drive him out. Cedar Cliff coach kind of asking for a stall there, but he's really just driving him out, not really looking for a takedown.
Third period action. Jackson with the lead.
Another shot from Jackson. Kind of a reaching high crotch. Digs his hips in and cuts over for a double. That's going to be 2. He blows this thing wide open in the third period.
5-0, yeah. Jackson, the great low position on those shots. His second takedown of the match. Now he's getting a little rough.
Yeah, getting a heavy cross-face cradle. Looking for that. Really grinding on the face. You know, what he's trying to do there is make the head turn, take it to the knee, and wrap a cradle up for some near fall points and maybe a pin.
Ziegler trying to prevent a major decision. Has to hang in there for another 33 seconds.
Gets to his feet, starts to work the hands. Jackson's just going to cut him loose there and go for another takedown. He's had a lot of success, so why not?
What is that? Stall? To put his hand?
That's just out of bounds.
Oh, okay.
The fans and the coaches are just getting rowdy.
Yeah. Wrestling fans sort of known for that.
Yeah.
They're very impassioned.
Yeah, absolutely.
Deep shot for Jackson. Can he turn it into points?
Barely got the leg. His head's kind of buried. He keeps on trying to dig his hips in, but there's only 3 seconds left. I think the match is going to end just like that. 5-1. Oh, a little extracurricular there, pushing on the head. Ziegler's kind of upset about that loss. I mean, I would be too. Really didn't seem to get anything going whatsoever. Jackson controlled all the takedowns from their feet.
Stellan Bachman and Kanan Holmes at 133.
Bachman and who we got?
Yeah, Bachman. Stellan Bachman, 7-4. And Kanan Holmes, 9-5.
All right.
(12-3) Gettysburg. They won 3 bouts in a row after an opening loss, a 3-point decision in favor of Aiden Herndon, who moved to 15-2 for Cedar Cliff, one of their bright lights. Holmes looking for 2.
I think a shot, reshot there. Bachman in kind of on a high crotch.
Bachman a freshman, Holmes a senior. We'll see if that experience factors in.
Holmes in the front headlock position. Ref's going to stalemate this. He doesn't think it's going anywhere. They're going to go back to their feet. Oh, trying a little ankle pick there. To no avail, though. 50 seconds left here in the first period. Ooh, a little bit of hand fighting here. Switches off to a double. Nice finish. 2-0.
So Kanan Holmes with the early lead. content to ride out the period, it looks like.
It looks like it is.
Well, you're looking to buy or sell real estate. There's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty Inc. with 43 years of experience. Dave is your man. Call 487-4000 or 334-4674 or check the website sitesrealty.realtyinc.com. Located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Seitz Realty Inc. and David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Second period just getting underway.
Okay, Holmes took down, and he was trying to get an escape on the edge, and Bachman just kind of drove him out and wasn't attempting to continue to wrestle, so he got a caution for stalling. Holmes with a quick stand-up, sit-out, takedown, go behind, a big lift for 2 points, takedown.
4-0 Holmes here in the second period.
Looks like he's working this near side cradle here. He's got it locked up, brings him back. The freshman might be done for the night. I don't know. A lot of time left in the period. He's going to have to fight off his back for a minute and 30 seconds here.
It's a long bridge. Pin, second period, 116. Kane and Holmes. 18-3. Holmes blows it wide open for Gettysburg. Well, special thanks to Post 262. These fine men and women have served their country, and now they give back to the community with their philanthropic efforts. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262, especially thank Post Commander Rick Pelk, Past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Krista Shara, and my good friend Vernon Stein. Post 262, we salute you. Well, this is Reed Grossman off to an early start. Already up 2-0.
Big lift, yeah. He shot it and did a little dump, got 2 points.
Zach Cutshaw for the Colts. Cutshaw 8-4. Reed Grossman 8-4. So these wrestlers have identical records. Something's got to give. 139.
Caution. He started a little bit early before the whistle.
Right on cue that time.
Yeah. A lot of cradles from Gettysburg. He's going for one again. Pulls him back in. They keep on getting these cradles.
Signature move for the Warriors, you think?
Sounds like it. They must work on it a lot. Especially for these long kids. You know, it's so much easier to capture a cradle.
Although Cutshaw looks like he's got plenty of leverage himself, so, you know.
For sure.
Reed Grossman with the upper hand here in the first period, halfway through.
Grossman just a little bit of wrist control here. He's trying to work for something. Wouldn't be surprised if he switches to that cradle again. There he went. Got an escape.
2-1.
Ooh, nice little duck under, opposite side, misdirection. That was a thing of beauty. And we got a takedown for 2, Grossman.
4-1, Reed Grossman. Well, Adams Electric Cooperative shines a spotlight on tonight's wrestler of the match. Has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve, Adams Electric Cooperative.
Ooh, that is going to be a second caution on Grossman. Starting a little early. He's excited. I don't think it's necessary. He's up 4-1 in this match and seems to be pretty dominant.
26 seconds left in the second period.
Tries a little ankle breakdown. Doesn't really work. Looks like he's pretty satisfied to cut and reshoot here. And they go out of bounds. They're using every inch of the mat.
So Cutshaw gets an escape. He cuts the deficit to 4-2. Looking for two
Like a
more.
high crotch there. Looks like Grossman's trying some defense here.
Wow.
End the period just like that.
Good job by Reed Grossman to avoid damage. I mean, he was kind of in a precarious position there.
Yeah, it looks like he went for a little bit of a funk. Just throwing the legs up over his head to try to avoid giving up the takedown.
18-3 the team score. Gettysburg in control right
Left
now.
side high crotch. Grossman again with the little roll through, funk style. And it looks like he got 2 points, Grossman. He's going to go up 6-2.
90 seconds left in the second period.
Close to the edge. We get a restart here. There they are. Wrestle themselves out of bounds. Back to the center.
Grossman maintaining control.
Sets up on the opposite side now. Just getting a little wrist control. Under a minute left in the match, or the period. Gives up another takedown. He keeps on shooting him out of bounds. Just really let the Cedar Cliff Colt get back to the center of the mat and shoot that shot.
6-3. Cutshall staying in it.
Oh, there's a nice outside single. Switching it off to a double there on the mat and scores another takedown.
8-3, Grossman. He's thinking more than decision here. He's got plenty of time to work it.
Lets him go again. He's got 25 seconds to get another takedown.
8-4.
Front headlock position from their feet.
Ten seconds. Gutschall trying to avoid further damage here in the second period.
Grossman with another shot right towards the end of the period here. Looks like he's going to get a finish on that, and he does. 2 more points.
10-4, good buddy. He's thinking more like he's 2 points away now. One more takedown, and he's in position for a major decision. He might be thinking more than that. Wrestlers always like to pin their opponent.
Cutshall takes down for the third period.
No, he won.
It's
Yeah.
where he scored all of his points.
Yeah.
So
Some of them
it's
were.
a good, and it looks like he's going to do it again. See. Now, Grossman was still in control there, so now he's just going to say, forget that. I want to go neutral. He's going to give Cutshall one. They're just going to start from their feet.
Special thanks to our gold sponsor, Kenny's Marketplace, a gold sponsor for more than 2 decades, 100% employee owned. Over 40 store-made selections daily, $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's. Stores that serve you in Tawnytown, Littlestown, Spring Grove, Biglerville, and Gettysburg. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings. It's my favorite place to shop, Kenny's Marketplace.
Cutshall in on a shot, winds up with a single leg. He's flat on the mat. Grossman peels the elbow and he gets another takedown.
12-5, 1 point away from a
Cuts him again.
major.
He's figuring these takedowns are working for him. Let's just keep on going after it. 1 minute left in the third period here. Little sweep single. The right leg. Brings him to the mat. Tables the leg. Cutshall with a pretty hard whizzer here. Not giving up easy. I don't know why he's reaching for that head there. I don't know what that's going to do. Unless he has the arm, which I don't think he does. He's going to stalemate that.
12-6. 26 seconds left. Grossman needs a takedown for a major decision. Fans exhorting him.
Really reaching for that one. That was a really good setup there. About 4 seconds left. Tries to go for a go behind, but runs out of mat space.
Well, so Cutshaw doing a pretty good job here if he can hang on for 3.2 seconds.
That's a third caution, I think. That's going to be 1 point for Cutshaw.
No, that pretty much locks it up. It's tough to get even a takedown won't do it.
That's right. So that'll do it. That'll be a regular decision.
Well, good job by Cutshaw to avoid further damage. (21-3), the team score. That's 5 matches in a row for the Warriors. Here we had 145 pounds. Gabe Picatus, a senior, against Josh Weaver. Picatus, outstanding pole vaulter in the area, and was a state qualifier a year ago. So
Picatus with an early takedown.
9-3. 9-3 is his record. Josh Weaver 9-1.
Right.
Yeah.
Gives up the escape. It's 2-1. Picatus.
Good test for Picatus. Well, special thanks to State Farm agent Mike Ball. Create a State Farm personal price plan in your home and auto insurance to get affordable options just for you. Picatus with another takedown.
Ooh, gives up a little fat man roll there.
4-2. Contact your Adams County agent and neighbor, State Farm agent Mike Ball, 334-4908, located at 1009 Baltimore Pike, Gettysburg. Mike Ball, he's on the ball. He's got all your bases covered. Home, health, auto, life. Call today, 717-334-4908. Thank you, State Farm agent Mike Ball. He does it all. Call for a quote today.
You get another stalemate there. Picatus is really getting in on these single legs, though, so he's just firing them off from everywhere. There it is again. He's in and takes 2.
Pretty impressive tactician here, Picatus, 6'2".
Certainly firing off his shots. Doesn't see much of an answer. Out of bounds, we're going to restart with 5 seconds left.
Weaver is a sophomore. First period action here. It's been all Picatus so far.
Weaver's going to choose down. Picatus deferred to the 3rd period.
Good move.
6th. Yeah, he gets his choice in the 3rd period. So he can,
See what he needs at that point.
See what position he wants to go in at that point in time, depending on where the match is at.
Great story in the paper about Gabe Picatus' grandfather. I think he's 90 years old, still involved with Gettysburg Wrestling. So,
wow,
excellent, excellent story.
Escape from Weaver. That'll bring the match to 6-3. Picatus. Picatus, another one of those singles from outside. Doesn't get to finish that one. Little shot fake there. Weaver dancing around the edge of the mat. Ref tells him to get back to the center. Let's wrestle in the middle. There's a little outside single from Weaver, looking maybe for like a dump. Just doesn't get it.
Gettysburg well on their way to going 10-0 here in the team season. About a week left to go, and then we'll have the team playoffs.
There's another high crotch Picatus in. Kind of a cut double. Not really a strong finish, but Weaver gave up the takedown. Haven't seen a lot on top here for Picatus. Really been controlling the neutral position though. I don't think that three-quarter Nelson's going to do much of anything.
Well, who will be our wrestler of the match? Stay tuned as things unfold here. We're about halfway through. Adams Electric Cooperative shines a spotlight on tonight's wrestler of the match and has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power owned by those they serve. Adams Electric Cooperative 8-3 as we start the final period. Gabe Picatus appears to be in control.
Oh, that's a nicely timed double. Run through, big finish. Love to see that kind of takedown out of these kids. Quick escape though. It's going to be 10-4. Minute 30 left in the third period.
10-4 Picatus.
Picatus really pulling for that knee. Gets himself into a position to have the single leg. He's grounded right now. That's going to be a quick stalemate. There's no action with that.
Be first. Be first. Now the other way then. You step the other side.
Under a minute to go. Can Weaver prevent a major or worse?
Another shot for Picatus. Low double, quick finish. And he's been lightning on his feet tonight.
He's in position for a major if he can hang on.
It's been his problem tonight, though. He hasn't been able to keep Weaver down at all. He needs another takedown here with 15 seconds for the major. 10 seconds.
Picatus knows what he's trying to do. One more takedown will make it a major decision with 8.5 seconds to go. Well, I think Weaver sealed the deal there where he dropped down.
That's how it'll end. 12-5.
So that's what, the third time at least where almost a major and Cedar Cliff able to hang on.
Coach doesn't seem to be too pleased with that, but that's a big win for the Warriors.
Well, Gabe
especially considering Weaver being 9-1 going into that.
Yeah, now he's 9-2. Picatus 10-3. Evan Ziegler at 152 versus the Warriors' Caden Shearer. Yeah, you can see as the weight limits pick up, these guys a little more rough and tumble.
Yeah. Shot from space.
Caden Shearer with the early lead. I want to thank Josh Martin for providing us with all this statistical stuff here. Caden Shearer 11-8 on the season. Evan Ziegler
too.
Well, Evan, this says Evan. He's 5-5. So yeah,
Five.
Kyle already
Oh,
wrestled,
Kyle,
I think.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that's all right. There's 3 Zieglers. It's
Yeah.
easy to get mixed up. And special thanks to Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. Great fans of wrestling. Cantor's having a great year, and now Gettysburg having a great year too.
Boy, that looks tight.
Wow.
6
First
points
period
for the
pin.
Warriors.
Caden Shearer with a pin. 57.1 of the first period. 3-30. Gettysburg taking control. Special thanks to Ira Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. They've served our country and now they serve our community. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262. Thank Post Commander Rick Pelk, past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Krista Sharon, my good friend Vernon Stein, Post 262. We salute you. Fast and furious action there. What was the pinning combination for Caden Shearer?
Just a half Nelson. Oh, wow. My gosh.
This is Nolan Reiner. He's thinking quick stick.
Oh,
wow.
This looks tight. A lot of time left. And
wow.
Another ball.
28 seconds.
Warriors are rolling now.
1:32 left in the period. 28-second pin for Nolan Reinhardt over Eric Shriver. Wow, they're making quick work here in the middle weights. 8 wins in a row. I don't know, I guess they haven't technically clinched. They might have clinched the match already. There are only 4 bouts left. Yeah, so I think they have clinched the team.
Yeah, 24 points.
This is PJ Dent against Jackson Townsend.
A lot of action here. No points yet.
Dent 3-2. Jackson. No, Townsend rather. Townsend is 18-4. So. A special thanks to State Farm agent Mike Ball. Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact Mike Ball, your Adams County State Farm agent, 717-334-4908, located at 1009 Baltimore Pike, Gettysburg. Mike Ball, he's on the ball. He's got all your bases covered, home, health, auto, life, business too. Thank you, State Farm agent Mike Ball. Meanwhile, Jackson Townsend going to town here.
Yeah, got some back points. Going for the fall, switches to it's a half Nelson. Nice suck in the back. He's got his back points, so it's just all about the fall here now.
Still 45 seconds. Wow. Woo. Another first period pin. That's 3 in a row. (42-3). Mason Rebert at 189 against Caden Mabius. Mabius 3-5. Mason Rebert 7-9. So both wrestlers with losing records. Well. Special thanks to Kenny's Marketplace stores of serving in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littlestown, Biglerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. 100% employee owned, world-class customer service, 40 store-made items daily, $5 specials every Friday. Fresh food friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's Market, my favorite place to shop. Thanks, Kenny's. What's going on here, Kurt?
Got a little
injury?
blood time for Cedar Cliff. Looks like his nose is bleeding. Gonna clean him up. plug it up, get them back out there.
When you're looking to buy or sell real estate, there's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty Inc. with 43 years of experience. Dave is your man. Call 487-4000 or 334-4674 or check the website, SeitzzRealtyInc.com, located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Seitz Realty Inc. and David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. Well, who will be our wrestler of the match as they clean up the blood out there? Adams Electric Cooperative shines a spotlight on tonight's wrestler of the match and has been serving the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve, Adams Electric Cooperative. Yeah, well, this is one of those matches where they said it would either be Mason Rebert or Cole Odell. I don't know how you tell what choice they made unless you know the wrestlers personally.
Yeah, this is Mason.
It is? Okay. Yeah. Your people saying, way to go, Mason.
Yeah.
That helps. You should be a detective, my man. You gotta stay tuned to your environment.
You gotta take what you can get.
First period, still no scoring. A couple of middleweights here. Actually, I guess you're on the border of heavyweights here at 189.
Oh, he does not give him the takedown. Caught him out of bounds. Coach wants to talk about it. He's going to try to describe to him what the out of bounds is.
Yeah. Well, special thanks to Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. These brave men served our country in times of war and peace, and now they give back with their philanthropic projects. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262, and especially thank Post Commander Rick Pelk, Past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Krista Shara, my good friend Vernon Stein. Post 262, we salute you. First period action, still no score. 42-3 overall, though. Gettysburg getting the job done, looking to move to 10-0.
Reppert looks like he has a cradle locked up. That should be two. He's out of bounds, but you can get pinned out of bounds. As long as one of the wrestlers is in bounds, he's going to jump out and just go for a restart.
But 2-0, Mason Rebert with the start. These quick pins making it hard to get on my spots. I'll get him in, though. Don't worry.
You're a professional.
Yeah,
Truly professional.
Exactly. Looking to buy or sell real estate? There's only one name you need to know. David L. Seitz, broker owner of Seitz Realty Inc. with 43 years of experience. Dave is your man. Call 487-4000, 334-4674, or check the website, SeitzRealtyInc.com. Seitz Realty Inc. located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Seitz Realty Inc. and David L. Seitz, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. That's 43 years, my friend. What year were you born?
79. I don't know if I wanted to say that on air or not.
No. You're young, believe me, you're young. People still have to do math. That's like when coaches have to be able to do quick math. Are we working on a major? Yeah.
Right.
These math skills.
Reppert with a cradle near side. That's a pin. Holy cow! We're running through them now, baby.
Cradle, another cradle.
Another cradle.
Rock the cradle. Second period. 4 pins in a row. This is Murderer's Row for Gettysburg, and now they have 2:15. Mike Jones. Is this Cole Odell? We'll see what I'll leave that up to you. This is Mike Jones for Cedar Cliff.
This might be This could be a win for Cedar Cliff here. Jones coming in at 11-2.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a big
Cole
size
Odell,
difference.
0-7. I mean, I think I heard somebody say, "Come on, Cole."
Yeah, this little throwback. Oh my gosh, he's gonna throw him by, but they just ran him over, Mack truck style. Now he's just working a claw, and he's got a. That's about it. Reverse half. Kind of rolls out of it. He might just let him go. Back
Cole,
to their feet.
Yeah, Cole Odell avoided maybe a pinning combination there. It looked
For
close.
sure, kind of wiggled out of it. There's a little duck. Oh, he's going to go big on the double.
4-1 Jones with the early lead.
There's a tilt, looking for some back points. He's getting a count. Looks like he might only end up with 2, maybe? No, he's got 3 back points there.
Well, special thanks to State Farm agent Mike Ball. Created State Farm personal price plan in your home and auto insurance to get affordable options just for you. Contact your Adams County agent. Mike Ball, 717-334-4908, located at 1009 Baltimore Pike in Gettysburg. Mike Ball, he's on the ball. He's got all your bases covered, home, health, auto, life, business too. Thank you, State Farm agent Mike Ball. 9-1.
Yeah, grabbed up some more back points there, running some cool tilts.
So Jones looking to get the second win of the night for Cedar Cliff.
I don't know if he's going to try to go for the fall here, or is he just going to go for the tech fall? Just really gets into that, going for a tilt again. And you usually don't pin a guy in a tilt. Kind of just work for back points. Well, you stacked him up there.
Well,
look at that.
He seemed to know what he was doing.
He sure
Mike
did.
Jones with a pin.
My golly.
26.1 seconds in the first period.
Cedar Cliff finally gets one way deep into the weights.
Yeah, well, special thanks to our gold sponsor for over 2 decades, Kenny's Marketplace. 100% employee owned, world-class customer service, 40 store-made items daily, $5 specials every Friday. Fresh fruit, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence. Since 1959, stores that serve you in Tawnytown, Littlestown, Spring Grove, Biglerville, and Gettysburg. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's. Gunnar Hiller and Adrian Ramirez for the Warriors in the 285. Is there a max weight on this 285, Kurt?
That's it, 285.
Okay, you can't weigh more than that.
You cannot, no.
But anybody anybody of a lesser weight can wrestle in this weight class.
Sure.
Or you have to be a certain. There's no minimum.
No, there's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Ramirez is 7-7. Gunnar Hiller 10-3. 54-3 the overall score. Gettysburg moves to 10-1, still undefeated as they look to be a team heard from in the district team playoffs. It seems like they're given notice that they're going to be a factor in the postseason. A special thanks to RE Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. These brave men and women served our country in times of war and peace, and now they give back to our local communities. We thank Post Commander Rick Pelk, Past Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Chris O'Shara, my good friend Vernon Stein. Post 262, we salute you. And you're looking to buy or sell real estate, there's only one name you need to know. Dave L.O. Sites, broker owner of Sites Realty Inc. with 43 years of experience. Dave is your man. 487-4000, 324-4674, or the website, sitesrealtyinc.com, located at 571 West Middle Street, Gettysburg. Sites Realty Inc. and David L. Sites, broker owner, your expert in real estate transactions since 1980. A lot of feeling out here with these 2 heavyweights, Kurt.
Yeah, well, you know, when you get to this weight, there sometimes is a lot of that going on. None of these big guys want to get under one of the other big guys, you know, so it's really kind of feeling the guy out. Don't want to make a mistake and wind up underneath, because it can be tough to get out from underneath a big guy like that.
Well, we're going to soon have to pick a wrestler of the match. So, you know, I don't know, who are your candidates? Who are you thinking of?
Well, for me, I really like Bukatis, honestly. He went up against a kid who was 9-1, and he went out there and just attacked the entire day. He didn't get a major decision, but he threw together so many different attacks, never stopped coming after the kid. I really like him so far.
Well, let's make it official then. Gabe Picatus, the wrestler of the match, sponsored by Adams Electric Cooperative, shining the light on local athletes and providing the area's electrical needs since 1940. The people behind the power, owned by those they serve, Adams Electric, and our wrestler of the match, Gabe Picatus of Gettysburg. So, yeah, I mean, he's been to the States a couple times. It looks like a good bet that he'll head back there and look to make some waves. So congratulations to Gabe Picatus. And special thanks to State Farm agent Mike Ball. He's on the ball. He's got all your bases covered. Home, health, auto, life. Business too. Create a State Farm personal price plan on your home and auto insurance and get affordable options just for you. Contact State Farm agent Mike Ball, your friend and neighbor, 717-334-4908, located at 1009 Baltimore Pike, Gettysburg, PA. Thank you, State Farm agent Mike Ball. Give him a call for a quote today. That number again, 717-334-4908. A minute left in the second period. Still no score. Is this unusual for the heavyweights?
Not at all. No, this is something that happens in a lot of heavyweight matches. Guys won't choose to pick top or bottom.
So like a 2-1 score would not be that unusual.
Definitely not.
Well, I think we got all our spots in, so.
Oh, going for it. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. He stepped out. He's going to call that out of bounds. All that action, and they are out of bounds.
Yeah, before he could secure the takedown, they went out of bounds. It looked like he was headed that way.
Stepped out and stepped back in. It looked like he might have had the takedown, but if he wouldn't have stepped out. But.
15 seconds left in the second period, our final match of the night. It's going a lot more quickly than I thought. All those pins move things along.
Yeah, Cedar Cliff's team wasn't as strong through those middle weights, and they really gave up a lot of early pins. So.
Still scoreless. Could it go zip in overtime in a meaningless
Looks
battle?
like Hiller is pretty confident about getting out for the bottom position, so he's going to take down in the third period and probably look for that escape.
Gunnar Hiller thinks he can neutralize Ramirez.
Very strong base, and he's out just like that. 4 seconds, and he's got himself a point.
So a 1-0 lead for Hiller. Now they could just jockey for the final minute and 46 seconds. You've probably seen a 1-0.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Final score for the heavyweights.
Sure.
Ramirez saying, hey, all I need is a takedown here.
Digging that underhook. He's looking for something. He's maybe a throw. I don't think he's got a shot in his arsenal, but he's definitely going for some upper body stuff.
Yeah, you have to get low to do that. These guys look like a karate chop there.
Yeah.
At what point does that head slap become something illegal?
Well, I mean, yeah.
There's another one.
Yeah, you really swing it.
Earbox.
You make a guy's neck tired. You can gain an advantage there. Getting really heavy with your hands just wears him down.
Obviously, headbutt is outlawed.
Sure, you can't.
But you can drive your...
Yeah, head position is something. You see those guys getting their head position there. That's definitely a thing,
You just can't launch the head.
You head fight a little bit. You hand fight, you head fight. Especially when you're
1-0.
doing this kind of style of wrestling, more of a Greco-Roman. You're jockeying for position. You use your head, you use your hands. Ramirez trying a little throw by there, but this doesn't take the window to attack.
He's running out of time.
Digging those underhooks, both guys.
10
no
seconds.
time like the present.
For a
It's
shot.
all or nothing. He went for it.
Oh. So Hiller is going to get the 3-0 decision.
And that's going to be it.
The final, 48-12.
Warriors very impressive tonight.
Aggressive or impressive?
Both.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I want to thank our sponsors for tonight's game. Sites Realty Inc., Kenny's Marketplace, IRE Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville, State Farm agent Mike Ball, and our player of the game sponsor, Adams Electric Cooperative. Congratulations, Gettysburg's Gabe Picatus, our wrestler of the match. So what do you think about Gettysburg's chances moving forward in this team competition in the district? What did you like what they saw tonight, Kurt?
All these kids look pretty strong. They're very aggressive from the top position, a lot of cradles, and pins win. That gets you team points, and they can rack up those team points like they did against Cedar Cliff tonight. Sky's the limit for them. 6 pins for the Warriors out of 14 bouts. Not too shabby. Yeah, I wouldn't say so.
Well, great job, Curtis Brillhart. Thanks so much for joining us here. And will you be watching any wrestling on TV or in person?
Sure, yeah. I'm always going to the state tournament, so I will be there up in the box.
You've been to the Giant Center?
Yes, it's the Giant Center.
All right. Well, listen, Corey Smith, great job as usual. I guess Corey will stay right here for the presentation. And we're going to sign off here. Kurt, any shout-outs you want to give or parting thoughts?
No, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
Well, thank you so much, Curtis Brillhart. I'm Jeff Cook for Corey Smith. Next game we're going to do will be January 26th, Waynesboro, right back here at Gettysburg High School. Meanwhile, stay tuned this coming Tuesday for Sports Chat. Corey and I will analyze the burning issues of the day at 6 o'clock. And then at 7, trivia. So see you then. Until next time, sports fans, good night.